friends, my name is Kim and you're watching All Things Kimberly. Well, I wish I'd have got this done sooner, but we're going to get it done when we can get it done. So, you saw it before. This is my new planner. A couple of days ago, I got this in the mail. I've been waiting for it. Might want to turn it the right way so y'all can see it. It is something I needed to get started in my new planner. Didn't have to have it, but I wanted it. So, you know what I mean. But we're going to get started with it. We're going to go over some plans, some goals, some things we need to do and hope to accomplish in 2024. This might be more than this video. I might do like a part 1, part 2, part 3 as I get the time, because this is going to take a while and I don't have a huge amount of time today. I've already done my extra bus run. I've worked on orders. Got the laminator up here. But I wanted to make sure I got this video up today by 5 p.m. like I said. Okay, let's look at this. But first, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, giving me a like, and leaving a comment. I appreciate it so much. All right, let's take a look. Any planner person that's much into planners knows Planner Kate. She is amazing. I have been ordering from her for quite some time. Although I used to be a decorative planner, now I'm more of a functional planner. I couldn't remember that word in one of my videos. But I do like to have a few new things for my new planners. And these are usually what I buy. Okay, so Kate always gives you, here's all her information. And in case you don't know and want to order, but Kate always gives you freebies. So here's our freebies for this time. I love the skinny labels like this. Okay, so now I ordered these in 2 sizes. I got the smaller size and the larger size because I like to use these in my planning pages. So I order them every year usually. The same with holidays. How cute. Let's see. Wait a minute. This goes with this. This goes with this one. Here we go. I'll get it right. Holidays January through June. Holidays July through December. Because I like to put it on the monthly view and my weekly view. So I order 2 sets. And this is what I've been waiting for. Last year, we're going to take a look at what we accomplished in 2023. So here's 2023's planner. I think I do have a new Erin Condren sticky note thing I can pull out. Now, I do know there is a change at the very beginning of the planner. I did see that, but these are all just birthdays and stuff I will go back and write in. This is your zone cleaning, and Kimmy loved the zone cleaning from, she's in her goodness sakes, from Fly Lady. Marla is her name, Marla. And this, she kind of, it's basically the same, but it's got a few little tweaks to it. So she kind of got that from Marla at the Fly Lady. And this is a home and car maintenance. And if you'll notice, last year I wrote it in what months I wanted to get this stuff done. My intention was to highlight it as I did it. Didn't get very far. Freezer inventory, I don't really do. Then I wrote down our breakfast for menus. I did refer back to it. But here's what we're looking for. Happy New Year 2023. We're getting ready to do our Happy New Year 2024. I want to take a look at what we accomplished on our vision board, because we're getting ready to make our new vision board. Okay, for our vision board 2023, I wanted to reach 1K subscribers. Did it. Yay. 10,000 in cash. I don't really have 10,000 in cash, but I do have more than 10,000 in Robinhood. So I've got, I think, almost 16,000 in Robinhood. Now that does include the 300 I just added at the beginning of January. So we're close. I did accomplish this one. I didn't accomplish this one, but y'all know we bought the side by side. I do have a $500 buffer, so that's good. Extra wage, I'm doing my best, but the big thing for me is getting husband to act his wage. Okay, home. I didn't get a lot done in my home at all, people. I have been so busy with opening the Etsy, the campground, the new bus runs, the old bus runs, the regular bus runs. Oh my gosh. We got Lonnie's room done. Out of all that. Okay. Emergency fund. I wanted to get it up to 2,000. Yes. I'm probably pretty close to that. I'll have to double check on that one. Health, lower carb, intermittent fasting, work up to 10,000 steps. I didn't make that. Lose 100 pounds. I didn't make none of this. I did, sometimes I was doing this, so sometimes I did this. I didn't do either one of these at all. Pay off mortgage. Nope, didn't do that. Believe it. A fit body, a calm mind, a house full of love. These things cannot be bought. They must be earned. And that was Neville, Rory. I can't read it. I can't read my own writing. But, okay. That was it from last year. Now, let's get ready to do this year's. Okay. I'll show you the front of the planner, the difference. And I do love it. We already had that. But we now have a year at a glance 2025. So I can mark our cruise. And you have the plan ahead 2025. I love these two additions to this planner. Love it. Okay, this is the same. I just got to fill it out from there. Birthdays, anniversaries, all stay the same. You know that. The zone cleaning, same. Love the zone cleaning. Spring, summer, fall, winter. Just need to mark out the things we don't do. I know there was some on here, and really start highlighting things we check and do because it needs to be done. Okay, freezer inventory. I am thinking very seriously of doing something else with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 22. So honestly, I was thinking of separating this out like into calendar months, like using 6 months over here, 6 months over here, and using it as a tracker. So just cover this stuff up, kind of make it my own, because I don't do freezer inventories. I'm not saying you shouldn't. It's a great thing if you need to do it, but it's just me, Howard, and Lonnie. I don't need to do it. So I'm kind of thinking of maybe doing a mood tracker or I'm trying to eat better. Some kind of tracker area in this, because it's already got your little boxes. So I'm thinking I'll do that. I really do think so. Okay, let's see if this is where I put it last time. Last time I put it on these pages. Okay, because I wanted the color behind it. All right, let's see. I love the way I had it set up last year, so I'm kind of just going to put them back the same way, because I really liked it, and I took a lot of time figuring out where I wanted things to go. So, let's see. Oh, I'm about to pour that sticker. Got it. Okay. Here we go. I'll speed you through this so you won't have to watch all of this. Or, not so you won't have to watch it, so it won't take you so long. Okay, we've got it all used up. And something I forgot to show you on this one last year. Open an Etsy shop. Yes, check that off. And it's doing amazing. Okay, I will show you real quick. I had most of these from when I was a decorative planner. I don't buy a lot anymore. But if you're interested in seeing how I store my stickers, it was a photo album, just a cheap photo album. And I bought the little sticky labels. Who makes them? Oh shoot, I know who it is. Hold on, let me see. Avery, I think Avery. And then I just used my label maker and put the labels on it. So I do refill these from time to time if I need something, but I have so many, and y'all should have seen, I had a whole cart when I was really into decorative planning, but now, like I said, functional planning is it, but I do still use my leftovers. Okay, so let's take a look at 2024. Okay, so of course, we're calling it our vision board. I want to write it in the teal color this year. Okay, we still want to act our wage. That's something I still want to concentrate on. Getting my husband on board with. Should have wrote that one in a different color and maybe bolder. Hold on. Let's see, maybe bolder. One of them, maybe this one. Okay, that looks better. Let me get some more colors going on here. Okay, last year we had reached 1K subscribers. This year, we'll grab one that won't write. I think them critters have took some of my colors. I don't have many left. There are lots of greens and blacks. Okay, she's a black. Reach 2K subscribers. And I've got a little over 500 to go, so that should be doable. If I spell it right. Okay. Home. We want to put home back over here. And since I didn't accomplish a lot, now we're no longer having a critter room. We did set up an Ashley room. So I guess that kind of, this one, I guess that kind of did happen. We didn't set it up as a critter room, but we did set it up as an Ashley room. So we could do this. So that did happen because remember, Ashley moved in with me and she's my daughter, my youngest daughter that's in rehab. You all have heard me talk about her. So she has a bedroom now here. So in my home this year, I still want new counters in my kitchen. Mine are all swollen up and around the sink because it's that particle-y board stuff. I want to redo the guest bathroom. I've given up on a roof on my porch, you all, but I would like to get new rails. Rails on porch. It needs it desperately. And I do need to replace craft room window. Craft room window. Okay, what else do I want to do in my home? What I want to do in my home is, I don't know how to word this, but you know when you go into a nice hotel room and you feel so at peace and calm and there's no clutter, that's what I want. So what would we call that? Resort feel. Home. Resort feel. That's what I want. A resort feel at home. I want to accomplish that so badly. And I'm going through my rooms in my head. I think if I accomplish that stuff, that will be good. So emergency. And I'm going to just put here, should have used another color again. Emergency. This is not going to be very colorful, is it? And since I know we're almost at 2,000, but I'm just going to put get up to 3,000 saved in cash. Okay. All right. Let's see if I got any more colors. Just a dark green. Okay. The quality, okay, simplicity was my word last year, right here. I accomplished it some. I am more at peace with myself, and I don't worry as much about getting behind, and I don't stress as much if I get behind and can't get things done that I want to get done. My house can attest to that because it's low on the totem pole. So my word for this year is habits. And that, I'm going to write word for the year. That will go back to this one down here we're getting ready to do. She's a black again. Health. T-A-L-T-H. Health. So I still like doing the lower carb. It helps my joints. And mine is not about looks. I've said that many times. It is about health and feeling good. I'm old, y'all. I just turned 56. I don't care about looks. I've got a wonderful husband. I never intend to have another one. Should something ever happen between me and him or to him, you can swear this girl will not have another one. But I wouldn't take $1 million for him. But mine is all about feeling good and health and being here for my grandkids, stuff like that. Okay, so intermittent fasting, I do still like 16-8 because I like 3 meals a day. So I'm going to put like breakfast, lunch, and dinner here. I don't like this. I need to cut out snacking because I'm a mindless snacker. If I allow myself to snack, I just pop it in, and I have no idea. So we're going to write, I'm going to write it right here. 3 meals, no snacking. Okay. And then I do still want to work up to 10,000 steps. And I have started on these health things. So this is kind of our health update too that we're working on. Okay, here was pay off mortgage. So now it's going to be just working on pay extra on KRX. I think we've got somebody in our driveway. Lonnie, I think that's for you. Yeah. Pay extra on our KRX. It's got our highest percentage rate of all of our debts. All debts. So that's the one we want to put our extra money toward. Okay. Up here, we have, like I said, almost 16,000 in Robinhood. So I put $300 a month in there. I try to. And I've pretty consistently done that. So if I do that, that would be another. Let's make a goal of 20,000 in Robinhood. And we've already done our cash down here. Our buffer is 500. I think that's still a good buffer. So I'm going to leave the rest of these blank. I'm thinking. I want to really get a really good binder system set up. And that's one of the things we're going to be working on. Because you all know I have switched to doing savings challenges to fund my sinking funds because it makes it fun. But like certain things that have certain dates you need to save up for, I need to make sure they get enough money put into them. So I really need like to have a dated binder with all those things in it and make sure it gets stuffed so much each payday, each month, however I decide to do it. So this was our financial stuff, but I think that's financial. I'm gonna write financial. Binder, I'll just put binder setup because I want to get really good binder system. I do not like change. It takes me forever. I'm telling y'all, a lot of thought and doing goes into it before I do something, like before I change something. I'm not a person that likes change at all. I like to set my systems up and stick with them. So, I'm going to find down here, I'm going to find, I really do still like this saying, the believe it saying. I think we'll just use it again. And I'll use this bright green. So it says, believe it, a fit body, a calm mind. A house full of love. I've got 2 of the 3. I don't know if I'll ever have a fit body, but I can have a body that feels healthier. These things cannot be bought. They must be earned. Do you all hear Miss Willow running through the house? Okay. All right, now we're going to do this side, and we're going to do something different than I did last year. Okay, remember, I had this pretty sticker someone had given me, and I put it on here last year. I've got some stickers somewhere I can stick on this, but that I've gotten in Happy Mail. So this is Happy New Year 2023. Let me see if I've got something we can use for a border. Sure that I do. Where it is. Oh, here. Here's how I use my borders, y'all. They come off planner cake stuff. She includes these when you buy, she prints them. She uses up every little space for you. And guess what I've been using to cut them? I've been laying my letter opener. It works perfect, y'all. Okay. Let's see. And I didn't use, well, I think I want to this time. So let's go over to our budget. Some of these I made myself. Some of them, because I do have things, you all. I do have a Cricut. I have the big Cricut and a small Cricut, and I have a Brother Scan and Cut. I can make my own stickers. Who has time? I don't have time. Okay. So we'll put this up here. Make it prettyful. Make sure. Okay. And this is, you know what? Hold on. I was looking on here to see if it said Happy New Year, but it just says New Year's Day. Okay, so let's just use our pen. I'll just put New Year 2024. Okay, so I came up with 5 categories And I did see a bunch of people, I watched a bunch of videos, and I kind of tweaked things and made them my own. So I came up with number 1 being health. Why health? Because without your health, you cannot accomplish anything else. If you don't take care of your health, then you're not able to spend time with your family and feel good, your spouse, vacation, nothing. You're not able to work. You're not able to do nothing without your health. So health is number 1. Number 1, we already went over what we were going to do on our health. Number 2 is going to be, for me, family. Okay. I should write something on health. Let's see. Next page, because we have it over there, what I was going to do for my health. Okay, family. I didn't have family over there. Now, what I want to accomplish with my family is, I've come up with family vacations for Christmas. Yes, yes. I didn't get it set up this year for myself or for my youngest daughter and her family, but I was able to get Adrian and her family on vacation, and they absolutely loved Myrtle Beach. Off season, first time she went off season, the kids had a blast. Okay, I want to start birthday lunches with my grandbabies. And you all know with our schedules, it may not happen exactly on their birthdays, but it will happen. And shopping. So instead of like pre-buying a gift for them, I want to take them by themselves, whoever's birthday it is, out to lunch, and then take them shopping to buy their gift. Just some quality time. And Papa will probably come along with that. Okay, number 3, girl time. I have 2 daughters, and I want to spend some girl time with them. Maybe lunch, just adults. Maybe lunch, maybe pedicure, maybe manicure, maybe some shopping, just different things. And I do want to include my mother. So it's daughters and mother. I'm gonna put a question mark on my mother. Oh, y'all heard me talk about my mother. Oh my gosh, bless her heart. I did call her on Christmas, and she did say, you know, she was doing okay. And she did say that she wanted us to get closer this year again. We used to be best friends before my father passed, and then her alcoholism got worse, and she mixed it with prescription medicine, and it was just a mess. She just was kind of out of her head and violent and mean, and I could go on and on. But anyway, she still drinks. She still takes prescription medicine, and when she does that, she will call, cuss me out, threaten to kill me, all kinds of things. And I just hang up on her and block her. But I'm always there for her. She knows if she needs me. I always answer her phone call because, you know, she is 71. And I never, you know, I'll always be there for her. I'll always love her. I'll always be there for her. But a day-to-day bond is something that at this point is detrimental to me and my health and my well-being. So hopefully she meant what she said. She said she quit drinking. And I said, what, yesterday? Because it was just a week or so ago she was drunk and called me. But she says she's quit drinking, so maybe that's her New Year's resolution, and maybe we can get close again. So that's the second thing I want to work on this year. Number 3 is, let me see, probably finances, because the other one, see, this is stuff you can't buy. this is, like we said a while ago in the little poem thing, this has to be earned. Now, I do need money for, vacations and birthdays and the girl time and stuff like that, which we could do girl time that you didn't need money for. But this is stuff really that you don't need money for. Well, I shouldn't say it that way. You have to earn it. You have to earn it. You have to work at it. You have to work at your relationships. But finances does come into play. So let's put finances third. Okay, for finances, what do I want to work on? I want to, and this is hard for me, y'all. This is hard for me. I want to start a CD ladder. Why is that hard for me? I always worry if I put money somewhere that I can't get it out right now or within a day or two, or there's a penalty for getting it out. But I do want to start a small CD ladder. And I want a goal, and this is long term, y'all. I want a goal of, you'll see this one for many years to come, 12 months expenses. I should have said living expenses. And that means maybe not necessarily bills, but, my food, my roof on my head, my electric, keeping my water, things that you actually need to live. You don't have to live. I mean, I know there's plenty of people that prefer homelessness, and that is true. They prefer not having all the government responsibilities and stuff. But I prefer a home, so have to have that. So my thing for debt is next. We went into debt for the KRX this year. Well, this year I want no new debt and pay down KRX more than the regular payments. The next thing is tracking. Stay on top of where money goes. Know where every penny goes. And I done pretty good with that this year, but I could have done better. I kind of fell off the wagon when I got busy. Let's see. I was trying to think how to word this next thing. Let's do bus. I'm already doing everything I can do on the bus. Now, there are some runs that come up that I can take, and some days I do and some days I don't. It depends on how much, Etsy business I've got going on, campground business I've got going on, things like that. But when I build and make more money on the bus, that goes toward my retirement. Like, I'll draw more money on my retirement. So, take extra runs. Now, I'll tell you what I like to get. I do drive bus all year. I have a contracted summer run that starts the day after school lets out and goes till the day before school starts back. So I can't pick up any more than that on that. But the extra runs, I do have a day run right now, but it only lasts like 3 or 4 months, and it's 3 days a week. But I like to get, and we get paid hourly on our extra runs. My extra day run is 3 hours each day I do it. I like to get at least 10 hours a week. So sometimes I get 20, but I like to get a minimum of 10 hours a week. Okay, so that's my number one, because that is my retirement, Social Security, everything right there. My next priority for me is Etsy. My husband might say campground. So the Etsy shop, it's growing so well, you guys. It's doing amazing, but I need to get on a better schedule for my releases. Like the January release came right at the end of December. I want to get those out earlier, and with that being said, February is almost done. So I want to get a better schedule for releases, first and foremost. I hear Lonnie snoring in the family room again. Better schedule for releases is major. I need to check my time, how much time I spend working on Etsy, because I do spend a lot of time. When you all look at a price and say the price is $20 of something, and you say, I could make it for such and such, say, you could make it for $5, okay? So that leaves $15. Well, then Etsy takes out all their fees, all the taxes. By the time you do all that, plus what it takes to make it, you're not making very much. So I need to check on the time spent and cost. Let's put cost. Okay. So third would be campground. I still help my husband at the campground. I don't make any money for it, but I am helping him. That's his shindig, his little dream. You know, well, it's not little. It's getting to be a huge campground, but I do help him. I am in charge of all the food, grocery shopping, cooking. I did have a lady helping me. I may still have a lady helping me, but sadly, she did lose her husband. And I kind of look for her maybe to start spending more time with her children, some which live out of state. So I don't know if I'm still going to have her when the season picks back up or not. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, bus, Etsy, campground, YouTube. What are my goals for YouTube? And like I said, I want to reach 2K subscribers. And along with that, better schedule. So I need to get a better schedule for YouTube and for Etsy. And then the campground, I can't do nothing about. It is hit or miss, and it's a lot of hits with when people book and come in and all that. Okay? So number 4. That leaves, what else did I have down? Health finances. Oh, personal. I only come up with 4 goals. Well, not goals, but 4 things I really thought I needed to work in. And the personal, we've already went mostly over it, except the one first was our home stuff, what we already went over. But the next was menu planning. I got to get back in, and I used to be very good at it. I need to really get back into the menu planning. If y'all saw the video yesterday, you'll see that I made the prime rib, which was for my birthday. I have never purchased a cut of meat that costs that much for one cut of meat, y'all. But today we're going to make, what time is it? It's almost 2. I better get it going. I'm going to chop up some of that and put it on my salad for lunch. And then tonight, we're going to have it on sub buns with maybe I'll saute some peppers and onions and things like that. I've got some sub buns we need to use up. So I really want to get back into the menu planning. And that is my little spiel on my goals to accomplish this year. Now, last year we had opened an Etsy shop down here, which we accomplished. I need to come up with something. My biggest thing that fell to the wayside, my health is very important in this home. The rest of this stuff I worked on really good, but there was no time left over for those 2 things. Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. On my health, did y'all see my new puppy? Take a look. Well, I've started walking Miss Willow. So that is going to help me get my steps in. I'm training her of the mornings. And I don't know, how long should you train a pup? I train her like 4 times, like sit 4 times and she gets a treat. Sit, treat, sit. And when we master sit, we'll move on to something else. She is already 5 months old, but we're working on it. She is supposed to be so intelligent and smart, that breed. She's a Bernedoodle, which is a Bernese mountain dog crossed with a poodle. And it's a standard size poodle that she was crossed with. So she's going to be a big dog. So the health, I think she's going to help me with that. So that is going to be really, really nice and get me back to walking. That's all I can think of on those right now. I don't really have a huge goal to put down here like I did last year, like the Etsy shop. So maybe another just little nice saying will go down here. I'm not sure. Now, if you'll see this again, I'll color in the little dots and headers and make it cuter like I did last year. Let's see. Then we get into, I'll just show you this real quick. I have put my payday stickers down. On this, it's going to be, I didn't put it all because I wanted to tell you all about it before I do it. On Mondays, I always put my zones for my zone cleaning. So that'll go on here. This right here, I put up here. I want to add up exactly how many months I have left before I can officially, fully retire if I choose to. That will tell me, you know, how much time I have to get everything organized in order. Oh, I know what else. I forgot something. Okay, I forgot something. Hold on, I'm sorry. Estate planning. That was my 5th thing. I thought of this and then I forgot to write it down. So estate planning, there's 3 things I need to get done. And don't y'all think I'm gruesome, because I'm not. I have property. We have 7 or 8 tracts of property. It's over 100 acres in all. Some of it's in our name. Some of it's in the estate of my grandmother's name. Some of it's in the estate of my father's name. I was an only child. So I need to get all these deeds redone. Okay? I need to get my wills, or my will, done. Yes, I don't have my will yet. Isn't that horrible? In this day and time, a person doesn't have their will done. So, first and foremost. And then, here's the gruesome thing you all might think is creepy. I want to plan my own funeral. Why do I want to plan my own funeral? Don't think I'm crazy. I'm a little weird, I guess, when it comes to funerals. I personally do not like viewings. I do not like big open casket funerals. For my funeral, this is what I want, and I don't want nobody to think poorly. Hey, I've got a record of it now on YouTube. I don't want anyone to think poorly of my daughters or poorly of my husband and think they're cheap or they're cheapskates or whatever people might think. I personally just want a few close family members, my close family members, and my closest friends at my funeral if I go before they do. I want just a simple graveside service. I don't want my casket open unless my family members want it, like my husband or my daughters. If they want to say goodbye to me and open the casket, that's fine. I want to be buried in my pajamas. And I just want a preacher to say a small prayer over the casket. How should I say it? I'm a Christian. I don't go to church like I should, but I believe in the Christian faith, and to each their own. You know, if you don't, that's fine. I still love you anyway. It's all about, I love everybody. Everybody, whatever anybody else does doesn't affect me. It doesn't change the way I feel about them. But I want just a small prayer said over my funeral. I don't want it to be like an altar call. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's a little weird from other people's points of view, and to each their own, but that's what I want. So I'm going to go plan it out myself, and that way nobody can think poorly of my daughters or my husband. All right, let's get back over here. Let me move this old planner out of the way now. Let's see. So we were here, but here I want to put that. You've got these 3 lines here. I don't know if I'll put something in these. This, of course, is my weekly check-in. I've got to get this week's done. It's almost over. And then I do it the same as I did it last year. And then I started on this for y'all. And I'm just using up stickers I have, so they're not real color coordinated or nothing. But not much has changed over here at all. Now here, I decided to do the debt tracker. And each month when I get the statement in the mail, I want to put how much I still owe. So I can get my total debt. We can make some notes on what I want to do. Over here, we're going to do Etsy, YouTube, savings challenges. This one, I still haven't decided. Now, this says sinking funds, but this is really going to be my binders. So I don't think I'm going to have 10 binders, but I might. So I'm going to pull those out, and we're going to go through them probably in the next video. Okay, over here, you don't need that. That's campground stuff. I do want to do the meal planning. I've got 3 spaces over here that we can do things. Menu planning, shopping list. This will be the same as last time, which I list how much I'm going to put into each envelope that's in the savings challenges, binders, whatever. This is my spending tracker for my Etsy supplies, YouTube supplies, spending tracker for what Howard spends, miscellaneous, kind of maybe should have said unbudgeted, campground spending, and campground us. Now, the difference in these are, this is solely campground. If it says campground us, it's things we can still claim on the taxes on the campground, but we pay for out of our financial pockets. So, kind of like the KRX. He does take other people out on tours. That's why we needed the KRX. He does the tours from it, but we wanted it too for ourselves, so we pay for it even though it is used for the campground. Okay, and then we get over to weekly spending, or not spending, the weekly view. Okay, we're going to go ahead and follow with the dress to shoes, the swish and swap, the decluttering the zones, the run and unload the dishwasher, and what's for dinner. If I get these things done right here in the morning hours, my day runs so much smoother. This week we're in zone 1, which is the kitchen. All along with the kitchen, we always clean the fridge. See, I told you I used to be a decorative planner. I've got so many of these. Goals. This is going to be, Fly Lady always does a goal. And I've got to get this added into the new. I referred back here to this more than I referred to the front. But like January's goals, habit goals from her is shine your sink. So we can go ahead and write that. So that will be, whoops, shine sink. You're supposed to work on these every day. Make sure you keep your sink nice and shiny if you're zone cleaning. The other goal I want to do is a health goal. So of the things that I just listed, what am I going to work on? What have I been working on more than anything? Is tracking. And I don't even think I put it over here, but tracking. I want to work on tracking. I want to get in the habit, because you all know I joined Weight Watchers. So I want to track my meals. That is major. That is a major thing. I want to stay in the points, track my meals. I probably should have put it over here because I haven't filled these out because I was waiting to show you all this without it being so gaumy. But now I've had my YouTube schedule back up here. You see I didn't have a video Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I did end up doing one on Thursday, didn't I? Hold on. I hadn't planned it, but I thought while I was cooking it, I might as well do it. So it was a recipe day. Today we're doing the New Year Day. Tomorrow's savings challenges, and then it was shout out Sunday. Tomorrow we have that giveaway. If you didn't watch last week's savings challenge video, go back and watch it. So this week we didn't have anything on those 3 days. Let me think. Where am I at? I don't know. I had my bus due in for service today, done that, my birthday. And here I usually list what I'm cleaning in the kitchen. I've been mostly just decluttering this week. Okay. Oh, I was trying to see why I said this. There was a few things I wanted to change on my bucks challenges, so I wrote that there. Today I had, no, wait a minute. Today's Friday. I brought my bus in today instead of yesterday. I couldn't get it in. Oh, no. Hold on. Oh, my gosh, you guys. I'm losing my mind. I took it in yesterday, had to get a spare yesterday evening, and picked it up this morning. So I had that right. This is that regular extra day run I've got. And here's our weekend. I don't have any plans this weekend. I need to fill out the menu. Like I said, I told you what we were having this evening. Last night we had the prime rib. I had a salad. Hubby had mashed potatoes. I'm just going to probably list the major thing. Today we're going to have prime rib sandwiches, like leftovers, but with a kick. And then Sunday, you know what we're having Sunday? We're having our Christmas dinner. Because Adrian is back from the beach, and this is the first chance we have to get together. Here's where I can list mine. I showed you where we list Howard's and keep up with his spending. Here is my spending. And that is it for the weekly view. Now at the end, I don't think I have it written down yet. I'll show you in this one because we need to go over this too, but I'm going to do it in a separate video, more detailed. But at the end of every month is where I track my investments. And you see it, hold up, make sure I'm in frame. It's hard to tell how long you've been out of frame. But you can see I sold a lot of things this month. I sold a lot of things, and they were all sold at like a 20% profit, except for ORC. And I made a lot of purchases. I reallocated. I didn't take this money out. I reallocated it somewhere else. I did put it the $300 in. I had a total of $97.76 in dividends. Maybe I will do it right now. I still need to get it put into track my dividends to see how all this is changing my dividends. So that's what goes on those pages. All right, I think we are already at, a long time. So we're going to stop for now. The next time you see me, we're going to go over our binders. The only other thing I want to tell you, the health tracker. If you didn't see my monthly challenges, I started a page with a calendar that says habits, and you put your stars in the days you do it. So if I accomplish getting all of these circled, then I get to put a gold star. And for each gold star, silver star, blue star, whatever color star I put on there, I will get $1. That $1 at the end of the month will go to pay for my Weight Watchers. If there's anything left over, it's going to go in an envelope to save for extra exercise equipment. Okay, had some campground business. Hubby had to come in here and we had to fill out some stuff, but all I had left to say was the next video, in case I didn't say it, I don't remember about it or not. We're going to work on getting our binders cleaned up and ready, and you might see that video before Savings Challenge Saturday, or it might be after. I'm not sure. It's just when I can get it in. Hoping to get it recorded and maybe even up late tonight. But I've got a bunch of Etsy orders to work on, so we will see. I get it done when I can get it done, but I'm hoping to get on a better schedule. So you all bear with me, all right? As always, I appreciate you so very much and hope you enjoy this type of content. And above all else, enjoy the journey.